Hi everybody, so we are back. The combine is ready. I was doing a video yesterday, so I got the, we'll do a little update, shall we? So the teleporter is now okay. In fact, we're going to have a look. So as you probably know, the teleporter engine now is in, it works, but we had a bit of a crack just inside of the boom in here. So we've got that all welded up now. So this bit actually, when we lifted the boom up, come up out in our hand. This is meant to be attached to the main boom. So we welded all this back in. We've got some brace put back in it as well, so it definitely shouldn't move, and we had the crack all welded up. We've had new inserts put in here. It's been absolutely greased as much as I can to make sure that hopefully that never happens. So that is all done. We done that the start of this week. The guy that did it didn't really want to be filmed, which is fair enough. I don't force people if they don't want to be filmed to be filmed. So yesterday I got the combine out. As you can see, the header is now on. Farmer Clive is back from sitting on a beach when it's been raining. That is his phone, that's not his dog. The combine's out, we're just servicing it and just going through it, just to double check everything. I did get this all out yesterday and, like I said, greased it down, put the header on. I was actually halfway through doing a video, and I didn't realise that the GoPro, before I put the header on, actually fell over as soon as I walked away from it. And so I thought, that's okay, we won't do that scene, we'll do me greasing the combine. And I didn't realise it run out of battery either, so or ran out of battery, I didn't turn it on, one of the two. So we really had a mare there. So that is why there's been no video this week, if anyone cares anyway. So we are just checking, they've got some gearbox oil to put in the gearbox here, which we're going to do. Just go through, it's all greased up. We're just putting the sat nav in, so Dad don't have to drive the combine. We've got some filters on the way, so we're going to give it an oil change, hopefully, when the oil turns up and everything. So that is today. Fun times. Also, as well, good news, the tails are coming up as well. You can see they're greening up, which is fantastic. So that's another little bit of a problem. Also, it's raining as well, so where we get combining is a different story. But anyway, let's put some oil in these gearboxes and see what happens. So you're probably wondering how I know about the oil levels and how do you fill it up? Well, these are the two gearboxes I'm on about. They run the rotors, which are that direction. So this is the oil bung level. So you take the nut off here, or the bolt, and then oil runs out. That's how you know it's at the right level. So this is just low, so I'm going to top it off. This one up here, you see the bolt there, you take out with the breather, and that's where you fill it. So it's not an easy task because I am balancing on a ladder at the top here, so now I've got to use all my hands to try and fill this up. Genius class, absolutely genius. You should have saw us yesterday try and get some of the other grease nipples hanging off the side of the combine to try and get where they are. Seriously, people don't think about this. This is blatantly safe. Never mind, right. Let's put some more in this very tiny hole. I'm hoping that this is going to fit in. I don't think it is, but it's got to, because it's the only one I've got. Unfortunately, the funnel didn't work, so I had to improvise. So I got a bit of hose pipe, bit of black tape, shoved it in the end. Ta-da! So hopefully this is going to work. Life hack there, this works. I'm painted to this. It did work until it slipped out of my hand, all over me, and part way down the combine. Once again, well done class. Genius thinking, seriously. So whenever you try and solve a problem, there's another one created. So not only have I got oil on the floor, all down myself, the breather has now just snapped. So what's the breather? Well, the breather is the bit, you can see there's a tube that goes in, it lets air out the gearboxes building up. So there's a little valve in there. So when that gets hot, of course the oil gets thicker and whatnot, there's air to get out of it. So the breather lets some air out of the gearbox, and I've just snapped that. Also as well, Farmer Clive is now looking for his dogs. He's just come running through the yard because they're gone disappearing. Little as you know, if he stopped and actually asked if I've seen them, they walked by me a minute ago and I shoved it in the back of the truck. Anyway, so I'll keep him abused for another half hour. I just let him look for the dogs. So I'm gonna go find a new breather. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Do I get a new breather? Do I bother combining? Do I just jack in the farm? Who knows? We'll find out later. Up in the combine cab, just sent Dad to go and get the breather from a local supplier. So what I'm doing now is I'm just fitting a new camera. So we know we've got a camera on the reversing camera, as you see behind us. We also have one on the arm, so when we're unloading, the auger arm, Dad can see in the trailer because he doesn't like turn his head because he's got a bad sore neck. so just fit one there so we don't spill any. The problem is this has gone a bit wrong, so I've got to try and now fit a new one. I'm hoping the cable's all going to fit. So I've got a new one here, load of cables, so I've got to plug it all in. Should be simple, but the way my day's going and week and year, it's going to be tough. So we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, so it wasn't, I don't think it's the screen, because I plugged a new screen into it over here, and we still get no signal, so I imagine the camera has packed up. So we're going to have a look at that. Climb up there and have a look. So I'm just on a hunt for another camera to see if that's going to solve the issue, and I think I remember where it is. It's on the back of the potato harvester. And I'm right, there it is. So I'll do this, take this back, have a look at the other one and see if that cures the problem. Right, I need some spanners, which I didn't bring. Didn't think of that. Right, so let's see if this is going to work. The screen is there, it's all plugged in. Just got to add some power to it. Just ignore the it's not really fitted in properly yet, so it's got to hold that there. It's in real time, not edited this. Is it going to work? We have power. No input, camera free. And that's a no. Brilliant. So there must be a break in the wire somewhere. So now we're going to have to chase wires back to see what is broke where. I could also change the filter, so we might do that. So let's go and chase the wire, see if we can find out where it's gone. This is really not that important. It's just to stop Dad turning his head basically, but we'll have a look anyway, see if we can figure it out. So when I just thought the day couldn't get any worse, don't worry, the saviour's here. Da, 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 da. Farmer Jordan.
Can't believe you're not combining yet.
There he is, he's come round to look at the combine. Say hello, Freddie. Hello. So Farmer Jordan is off to look around the combine in his short shorts. Where are you gone? Come here. He's pretending not to like being on camera. He loves being on camera, don't you, Jordan? So he's come, so we've got a slight couple of issues. One, I can't see the camera's not working on the arm, so we can sort that out. And also he's here to service the combine and also look through it, ain't you, Jordan?
No.
Here you are, that's what you said you was going to do.
No, I'll come down to burn some rubbish.
But he's not really, he's come down to do this. It's quite cheap as well, he said. He could do this all in an hour, he said.
Right.
So see you in a minute, Farmer Jordan. So we see Farmer Jordan's patented way of how to check a combine. That's just whack it with a hammer, didn't we, Jordan?
Well, I have stopped because you started having a too big a list.
And also as well, yeah, I've got a few more jobs than I wanted to do. So also as well, we had a sensor problem. That's why Jordan come down for. He thinks he might have solved the sensor problem, Jordan. What was wrong with the sensor?
You put it on upside down.
Farmer Clive put it on upside down. So that should have been the other way around. So we might have solved that issue. So wait, Farmer Jordan's on his way out. He's got to take Lottie swimming.
No.
So Farmer Jordan's now leaving us. Farmer Clive started taking the combine to bits. So see you later, Farmer Jordan.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Freddie. So after Farmer Jordan done his painted tapping method, you just see there, he's found a couple of bearings gone. Not big bearings, just on these idler pulleys. So they're not too bad to change. Just go whack them out and put new ones in. Also as well, he found something on the header, which I did look at and I was like, no, that'll be all right. Oh, Dad shut it up. But there's a, inside there, you can see a shaft there. That's actually meant to have a slip clutch on. So if anything gets in the combine, that's meant to slip in the header so it doesn't damage anything. Well, there's a shaft on there, there's a lot of play in there, so I had to go and get a new one of them. That's a class only bit, so that's expensive. We never got the reversing camera done. So that's tomorrow's job again. We managed to actually achieve nothing today. So you can see the video. I've managed to literally achieve nothing. I've done nothing today. I've done a bit, but not a lot. I've literally achieved nothing. That is the way some of my days go. But anyway, I hope you really enjoyed that very weird episode of Farmer Luke where nothing really happens. Like I said, I do this to show a complete, utter, unedited version of what we do on the farm. And today has been one of them days where we've achieved nothing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that and enjoyed Farmer Jordan tapping everything. If you did, like it, subscribe and so forth. Tell your friends and family how brilliant this YouTube channel is. Once again, thanks for watching. There's no Farmer Clive say goodbye, so I'll say goodbye for him. See you later.